Sometimes one company needs to transfer data from one place or to another place, like one jurisdiction to another jurisdiction, or one company to another company. And sometimes that's because they uh, try to move things around for business management purposes. Sometimes they have an integration with another tool. And so that would be fine, except for it's not so simple to transfer data as just moving the bits from one place to another, because actually there can be both data transfer laws, which you probably know about, and then contracts underlying those between an application and its customers on where they're allowed to transfer customer data. And so if you're a business that's thinking about transferring data, you need to know what your contracts say about any rules and restrictions on transferring that data. Because if you don't know, you can't really adhere to the contract. And if you don't adhere to a contract around treatment of people's data, like transferring it in an authorized way, you can get in a lot of trouble, both with data privacy regulators as well as consumers who then go and sue you, perhaps in like a class action sort of fashion. So the critical thing with doing a data transfer is making sure you know what all your contracts say about data transfer. And this can be sort of exacerbated because not all contracts are the same. Maybe you've changed your form over time, but people are signed on to an old form. Maybe you've signed up contracts on your counterparty's paper, like your customer's form contract rather than on yours. And if there's like any doubt in your mind about what your contracts say on data transfer, you really should go through your contracts and check for that. Problem is that looking through contracts can be a sort of time-consuming process. The good news is that artificial intelligence can help with this by automatically finding data transfer provisions in your agreements and sort of presenting it in an easy-to-see way. If you need to review a whole bunch of contracts for data transfer clauses, and you don't just feel like reading all the contracts yourself from scratch and spending the time doing that, you can leverage artificial intelligence to help you do that work faster and potentially even more accurately. And if you click this link right here, it can take you to a site where you'll be able to upload your contracts and automatically pull the data transfer provisions out of them. Good luck on the review and doing your data transfer within your obligations to your customers and within law.